Yo guys, what is going on? Mouldy Cabbagery here. I hope you're all okay. So today I want to talk about my next big project, which is my Machinima series. For those of you who don't know what a Machinima is, I'll give you an insight into what it actually is. A Machinima is basically a cinematic video slash series. Most Machinimas have their own script and also storyline. I really do miss the good old days where I used to watch a ton of Machinimas back before the release of the Xbox One. And honestly, I really felt like bringing that experience and that sort of feeling back to my channel. Of course, I know there's been a load of Machinimas over the years, over the months, but honestly that hasn't been enough. And I want to sort of help to change that. So my Machinima series is going to be called Containment Disruption, and you'll see why I've decided on that name within the first couple of episodes. I'm really going to be putting my all into this project. I've even gone to the extent of making my own zombie sounds and also injury sound effects, which you will be hearing within the first few episodes. Maybe in the first episode. You'll definitely hear the zombie sound effects in the first episode. There's a little spoiler for you. Now this might sound good and all, but I've got one issue. I can't go ahead with this unless I have enough zombies and also characters. Oh, I almost forgot, I will also need people to play civilian parts in the series for different scenes that I've sort of got embedded in my mind right now. Currently, I don't have enough zombies, which is obviously a problem for me. I'll definitely be needing some extra zombies, a lot of extra zombies, and also extra characters. I think I've got enough characters and zombies to do perhaps episode 1 and 2, but that's it right now. If you do want to take part in my Machinima series, my Discord tag is on screen and it will also be in the description down below. Now, before we go any further, anybody who participates will be credited in credit rolls and also in a video after the final episode in the entire series, because it's deserved and does me a huge favour. Alright then, so to have a part playing as a zombie, you'll only need 1 to 2 hours of spare time every couple of weekends for recording. You won't need a mic. If you do have a mic, that's good, that's great. We always like people who have mics, because it's good communication. And also, you can either be on Xbox or PC, just make sure that your console or computer is capable of running MCC, a smooth sort of frame rate to the point where it's playable. So, you know, because we don't want people who are just lagging all over the shop and can't actually like play the part because the experience is so laggy. Alright, so to play as a civilian, you will need around 1 to 2 hours of spare time every couple of weekends. You'll need a mic 100%. And also, you will need to have an Xbox or PC that is capable of running Halo the Master Chief Collection MCC at a frame rate to the point where it's playable. Now, to play a character's part, so someone who is sort of actually in the storyline and has lines and stuff like that, you will need 1 to 3 hours of spare time every couple of weekends. You'll be expected to give some form of input in the Machinima Discord that I've created for myself and any participants. Not like loads, because obviously it's my Machinima, it's sort of my job to come up with the main sort of ideas and stuff like that, but it would be nice to have some form of input from the actual characters. So in my eyes, that is definitely a requirement. And you'll need a mic, of course, with no background noise. At least when you record your lines separately, you will definitely need to have no background noise at all. For example, dogs barking, TVs and music. Well, I don't want any of that in like voice recordings for lines. Even if it means you have to record it off your phone, go ahead, just as long as there's no background noise. And lastly, you know the drill, you'll need an Xbox or PC that's capable of running Halo the Master Chief Collection at a playable frame rate. Also, you don't have to be a pro Halo player to participate. You don't need to have any sort of skill playing Halo. Also, in parts where characters are talking, you will have to use, I actually could call it a glitch, where you just lower your weapon. There's a button combo for it, and I don't even know it myself, so don't worry if you don't know it. I will definitely put that video in the Machinima server that I've made, so then you can all watch that, and then you will get what you have to do. Now, this isn't a requirement at all, you don't have to do this, but if you want to, I just want to say it would be very nice of you to just go and promote this, go and share it around, sort of tell your friends or whatever, advertise this to your audiences a bit, you know, that would be nice, but like I said, you don't have to. I don't expect any of you to do that. You are also required to have Halo Reach installed, so then you can go and join custom games, which is where recording will take place. Finally, make sure you have some other pieces of armor unlocked, even if it's low tier armor, it doesn't matter. Oh, and before I end off, do bear in mind that you can play multiple parts if you want. Alright then guys, so I'm going to end off now. So if you did somehow enjoy this very boring formal announcement video, do make sure you go and drop a like, and also go and check out all of my other content, which isn't formal and boring like this. But anyway, if you did enjoy, make sure you go and like, helps me out a ton, and also definitely subscribe if you're new here with notifications on, so you get notified of when I upload next. And also, finally, if you do want to get involved, go to the description and then you will see my Discord tag / username. Go and contact me there and I will give you the information and a link to the Machinima server. Oh, and whilst you're down there, you may as well go and check out all of my other handles. So you've got my Twitch, my Twitter, my Reddit, my Pinterest, my TikTok, and any other handles that I've got. And yeah, that's all from me, so stay safe, take care, and that's Mouldy Cabbagetree out.